thinking about making a move to Northeast Ohio, well, hold on. I have a few tips for you before you get started. Let's talk about that. I am your local connection in Northeast Ohio. I would love to help you find that perfect spot to live in and call home. Not only do I help buyers every day, I help sellers as well. But today we're going to focus on my top 5 tips before you choose that house in Northeast Ohio. Tip number 1. Tip number 1 is planning a trip. I would recommend that if you are coming to live here in Northeast Ohio, that you come take a trip before you even do anything else. I would love to hear from you if you plan on coming out here. Don't forget to get your rental car and get yourself ready to take some tours of properties. After you decide that you're going to make a trip here, I would also recommend meeting with me. I'd love to meet you in person. Let's sit down together where we can go over what your goals are in finding a property. What are the things that you have to have? What are the things that you need to have? What are your wants? What are your goals? And what exactly are you looking for in a property, in a neighborhood, in an area? I am the local expert. I can show you all around town to find the perfect spot for you to call home. So let's start by meeting together, whether that be at a coffee shop or we can meet for lunch. It's on me, and we'll discuss everything and go through your entire plan. All right, tip number 3. Now that we have your plan established, it's time to hit the road. If you plan on coming and visiting the Northeast Ohio area, I would recommend that you stay for at least 3 days, and primarily over a weekend. If you visit on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that gives us an opportunity to look at a lot of different properties. And if you're kind of in the searching point, let's say you haven't really decided on Northeast Ohio yet. Let's say you may have a few different areas, maybe Pittsburgh or Columbus or Cincinnati, and you're still making some decisions. If that's the case, that's okay. But what I like to recommend are open houses. Those are available to clients so that when they're in the beginning undecided mode, that they can go look at properties, and that is what the assumption is. They have not decided on where they're going to land yet. So open houses are perfect for that. When you have decided on where you're going to go, we will hit those areas hard so that you can see all different kind of properties in those different areas. But it's very important to choose your area prior to us looking at different homes. I do have an ethical responsibility to sellers to only bring buyers that are ready to make that purchase, that are ready to make that decision in our area. So we do want to make sure that you have a proper plan in place before doing that. Let's talk about getting a pre-approval. Now, everyone will need a pre-approval prior to going to see a house. Now, why is that? Well, let's look at a couple different things. You, number 1, know that you are going to be moving. So we need to get you ready and have that process set. Number 2, we want to make sure that you know what kind of home you can afford. I don't want to take you to houses that you aren't going to be able to afford, or you're not going to be able to be comfortable with paying that monthly payment. I want to make sure that you're looking at properties that suit you, that suit your budget. So we want to make sure that we know that ahead of time. Also, I can give you local lenders that you can trust, that I've had my clients use again and again. Or you're welcome to use your own lenders that I can also be in contact with to make sure that we understand what your payment is going to be. What kind of loan type will you be using? Will you be using a VA, a conventional, an FHA, a USDA? It depends on the area that we're looking in and the different options that we have for every different client. In this guide, we'll show you local restaurants, maybe parks. Did you know that Northeast Ohio has the largest metro park area in all of the state of Ohio? It's amazing, with trails and hiking. Oh, that's for another video. But there are a lot of things to do in Northeast Ohio. So when you come up and you do choose to come out this way, I will give you a guide that will help you understand the area, know where you can go, know where the hot spots are, and give you the local school districts and what counties have different taxes and what cities have different taxes. All these different things that we need to know before you come and visit. So again, I'm Laura Pitek. I'm your Northeast Ohio connection when it comes to buying a house or selling, and I would love to help you find your next place here. Let's make a plan and let's work together. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.